So, okay. What if you had Gerardo, Taco, Falco,
Yep.
and they form a boy band supergroup and add Vanilla Ice and Snow?
I can see it.
I'm not...
Let that sit.
What are we going for here? What is
immortality?
Synergy. All right. We're at Delta Berxalon 5. We have returned to the scene of the crime.
Delta Burke. Delta Burke is...
Yeah. Let's see if
she
we
was...
can, see what
for those of
happens
you
down
who
the area.
don't remember, Delta Burke was an actress back in the 90s. And she starred in... she was best known for her role in... as
You're far too much of a wuss to pry open the portal doors.
One of
Was
the
it
sugar
Suzanne?
bakers.
Yes, Suzanne Sugar Baker, I think, from the popular television show Designing Women.
Yep.
And she was quite a character, you know.
The story of 4 spinster designers in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, yeah, many
and a single black man.
Yeah, who was their friend? Who I'm not sure what his role was, but he was there.
Wow, a mad scientist working on a planet called Delta Berxalon. You wonder what he's doing here? Designing women, perhaps? Sorry.
There you go. Thank you.
Perfect timing for your explanation, by the way.
Couldn't have planned that better.
I was like, oh my god, does Matt know? But no, there it is.
That was the.
I mean, it's not a big payoff, but it's a payoff.
No, but I guarantee you on that whiteboard, it said "Designing Women joke, big payoff." Circle.
They circled it 5 times.
Yeah.
In their eyes, this was the climax of the game.
Yeah, it's all
And
downhill
then you've
from
just
here.
got a line of sugar baker, sugar baking. How do we get this in the game somehow?
What is the crossover between Designing Women viewers and Space Quest players?
I mean, fairly high, I imagine, considering it was just kind of ubiquitous on TV back in the day. But...
This lab table has a pleasingly round shape and a conveniently flat surface.
I don't know. She was quite a character.
It's Dr. Bellows, Delta Berxalon's token evil scientist.
I would say baby boomers were big fans of that show.
Quite possibly.
I would say that.
It's just techie stuff. There is a Callahan Mahdi here. Seems you remember talking about those things to someone recently.
Right, Maudis.
Oh, yeah, good Mahdi.
Mr. Wilco, I would advise you to stay out of my personal belongings. I do not want to have to get physical with you. Mind you, I will if I have to. And don't think I can't take you.
Oh. Dr. Bellows is,
He's a badass.
He started off, angry.
Yeah.
You have surprisingly little to say to the chair.
Oh, my
What?
fuck.
I clicked...
Hello, Doctor. Janitor Wilco? What in blazes are you doing here?
Well, Doc, I got a distress call.
So why are you here?
Because I know it originated here. In fact, it was from Stellar Santiago.
Where in the world is Stellar
You're out of
Santiago?
your mind, Wilco. Now go away and leave me alone. I've got important work to do. Goodbye.
I know something's up here, Doc, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. You'll be sorry, pal.
Oh no, he called him pal.
Yes, whatever you say, Wilco. Just get out of my face.
Oh.
Who you calling pal, bud? Who you calling bud, friend? Who you calling friend, jackass?
Whoa. Escalation.
Right.
He knew you were interested in his stuff and he left anyway.
Yep.
It appears to be a Callahan Mahdi. See, you take possession of the Callahan Mahdi.
Stop saying Callahan Mahdi.
We're going to hear it at least once more.
It appears to be an old 1586 circuit board. Oh, that's right. You're not supposed to be a techie. We hope we didn't confuse you. You've heard of black boxes, haven't you? Well, this one's red. It's just boring techie stuff.
Okay.
All right, then. So what are we going to do with that Maudie?
That is an excellent question.
Oh my god, whose head are we going to put it in?
That's also an excellent question.
What is a Callahan Maudie?
I'm assuming that it refers to Clint Eastwood as Dirty Harry Callahan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not clear.
Oh, no, not in the least.
That's really not clear. It's fine, but Other famous Callahans from the 80s and 90s.
Well, alright. Yep. Well, yeah, true.
Let's see.
So we gave up. Time to fly away.
Sir, I believe
I was going to say, wasn't the family on Happy Days the Callahans, but those are the Cunninghams.
Those are the Cunninghams.
That's the Cunninghams, yes.
Yes, sir. PTS, the Photo Triangulation System. It was installed as a crude backup navigational device to the modern navigational computer system. Yeah. It's what you see before you mount it in the middle view screen.
There was the female police officer from Police Academy. She was a Callahan.
Oh yeah, Callahan and Hightower.
Yep, she was a Callahan.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That's it. All right.
Here we are longing for more memorable Callahans.
There was Father Callahan from
This looks to be
Salem's
just a
Lot.
backlit screen of some sort.
But became a major character in later Dark Tower novels. Hi then. What is happening here?
I'm picking up photographs.
Look at this
is
graph.
the photo taken with the photo triangulation system.
God. Oh, all right.
All right. Now let's peel these motherfuckers.
You peel apart the photo and negative from your first PTS image.
Ooh.
You poke it and prod it and generally make it feel like a piece of meat.
What?
Okay.
You peel apart
Okay, I
the
had to
photo
click
and
away
negative
from it,
from the
apparently.
second PTS image.
Why do we have two? Why do we have two of those?
I don't know, man. Because that's what the game expects you to do.
Nothing
But
happened.
why? Why would you print fucking two? Okay, whatever, man.
So that we can
That's an
triangulate.
interesting idea.
Yeah.
Not a good one.
Look at this graph.
Right. Okay.
We're gonna have to.
So, first positive and second negative.
Oh, you're cunning. Nice.
The PTS is online and working. We can now launch to polysorbate.
All right, I get why you printed two now. I just hate it.
Nice.
I understand it, but I still hate it.
I get why, but I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it. All right.
So yeah, we spent very little. There was a lot of lead up to getting to Delta Berxalon. No payoff. We basically just we got to Delta Berxalon, and all we really got out of it was the ability to triangulate. Oddly enough, our way back to Polysorbate 60, where we started all this shit. So
and don't forget we got the Callahan Maudie.
That's true. We did get a Callahan Maudie. And now we can actually choose a location to go. So let's.
Oh my god!
I mean, let's find a new thing to do at Polysorbate.
Designing women.
It's been a while. Well, I mean, so there is somebody on Polysorbate that will be able to help us with some cybernetics, with the Mahdi specifically.
I love a good Mahdi.
Yep.
I don't. So are we not here? What's happening?
What may I do for you, sir?
Oh,
down,
Step
man.
over to the transport pad and I will beam you down to the surface of Polysorbate.
I mean, like... That was kind of cool.
Manual tosses you a transport signaler.
You can only use this from the place I beam you to.
And here we are.
Hudson Hawk goes to Washington.
Right where we started.
I mean, it's very much of its time, right? Like Hudson Hawk, Tango and Cash, Delta Burke.
Oh yeah, no, like so for those of our viewers who are too young to get most of these references, like that's gonna be rough.
I mean, no,
like Space Quest 5 really kind of leaned into the Star Trek, well, especially Star Trek for like references, which good call because like Star Trek is old,
yeah,
but it's also recognizable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Delta Burke and Designing Women, like that's
that might be considered more fringe.
Either someone like was just like fuck it, no one's gonna play this in 20 years, or they were like, no, Delta Burke Designing Women, like that shit's going to be relevant forever.
Why, she's on Entertainment Tonight every night. Hey!
Look who it is!
Yikes! Can it be? Why, yes, it is. It's Fester Blatz, former owner and proprietor of Fester's World of Wonders, a cheesy little tourist trap on the desert planetoid of Fleabot.
Mm-hmm.
The t-shirt looks, and unfortunately smells, like the same one he wore on Fleabot. He has the expression of someone enjoying a permanent wedgie.
Okay.
He has aged somewhat. Looks like he's grown a few more neck rings. These last few years have been rough on him. From what you remember of him, he used to be kind of an aqua blue. Now he looks like a used lug liner, or the color of a Vorillion miner's loogie.
Of course.
All right. Well, we're just about out of time.
Yeah, hey, if this isn't a teaser to come back, I don't know what is. Everybody's favorite character, Fester Blatz.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's not bring back Drool or Flo or Cliffy.
Or any of oh god. Okay. All right, everybody. If you, I guess if you're still doing this, then
we love you.
We do love you. We do love you. We do.
We're gonna power through this.
Yeah.
We're gonna enjoy ourselves, or at least die trying.
Yeah.
And we'll be playing something else after this. So stay tuned.
Stay with us, and we're always here. We can talk about and we do talk about other things. So
Mm-hmm.
and maybe some of you are really loving the game.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sorry that our commentary has been so unenthusiastic.
Yeah, well,
we'll do better.
We really do try every episode to do better, and then it goes and just continues being itself.
And then Fester Blatz eats earwax out of his own.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you next time, everyone.
Yeah. Bye, everybody. Stay in school.
What do you suppose the supergroup of Snow, Vanilla Ice, Gerardo, Taco, and Falco would be called?
I mean, if you take Vanilla Ice out, they could just be called the O's. the O-Men. The O's.
Nice.
The Ozone. The Ozone!
Nice!
Yeah!
Nice. Yeah, no, I'm all aboard now. Because there was a band called Ozone.
There was a band called O-Town.
Yeah.
They were from Orlando, and they were a boy band, and they say,
Are they?
I want it all. Sorry.
I was gonna say, no, I'm thinking of a different band. Wasn't there a song that was on the radio in the 90s that they ripped off, like the Imperial March theme from Star Wars?
You might be thinking of Whitetown.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could never
Different
be
town.
a woman.
Your woman, yeah.
All right, everybody. We're going. Bye.
Oh, nice.
The Ozone.
Zone.
Bye, everyone. Love it.
Because snow is still an O. Right?
Yeah, it's true.
Because snow is still an O, right? All right.